Okay, I guess I'm live. Hello to everyone, welcome. This is my first time doing an actual stream, or even recording. I've never played this game, as you can see. What the? Hmm. I always hate this. How visible is visible? Close enough, I guess. Bloody hell. Ish. There we go. Okay. Alright, here I go. Alright.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
And then Stanley wasn't happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, let's try it. So Oh. The door is open. I walk. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, where do I go? 4:30?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I didn't even know I had co-workers. Peculiar. 4:31. 4:36. Huh. I don't know where the meeting room is. It's over here. Okay. Can't open. Everyone is gone. Good. I don't like people. I don't know where the meeting room is. Is it over here? No, it's not. Is it over here? No. I'm in the back rooms.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, God, that's hard to figure out. This is left. Yes. Okay. That's interesting. Ooh. Is this supposed to be a horror game? Is this supposed to be a horror game? I don't know.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Really? Make sure your slide has a blue graphic on the header. Throw some bevel on all text. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Number of slides on this slide. It's portal. It's got to be. Alright. This way, I guess. If I go through this way, the door's gonna shut.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It did! Okay. Is this my boss's office? No, it's not my boss's office. Ugh. Oh. No, this is very nice, actually. I don't like the red. The red room's cool, but... of course I can't go there. At the moment, I don't know what I'm doing, so I follow the directions. There is a computer. Okay. The door's gonna shut behind me.
Stepping into his manager's office,
Yep,
Stanley was
there it
once again
is!
stunned to
The
discover
door
not an
shuts
indication
behind
of
me.
any human life.
Beautiful.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Why, you bloody hell fool. Oh. Well, I know it. It's...
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
2,
Trying to
8,
input anything on the device was useless, since he could
4.
never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I can't get the 5 though. There we go.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Hey, I'm
Amazing.
brilliant.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Ooh. Let us... I'm more curious about the weird pictures on the floor. Or other pictures. It's a movie studio. It's the Warner Brothers London lot. Beautiful. Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't want to go there. Oh. I think the next game I'll play is Resident Evil. Probably start with 9.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I'm questioning the nature. Ah, the freak! I'm questioning the nature of the game itself. Okay, where should I?
Stanley walked ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
We're all mind controlled. Ooh, escape. I will escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it,
Of
the
course.
truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Ah!
The door
I do not
behind
care.
him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I don't trust you. Goodbye.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I'm really curious if I will confront my death. Ah! Oh, I did.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Perhaps
So
I
he
can
resigned
jump.
and willingly accepted
There's no
the
jump
end
button.
to his brief and shallow life.
Shut up, you.
Stanley.
Let me jump. Oh, shit.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single
It's the
visceral
author.
instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I'm alive. Why do I have the feeling that was supposed to happen? I was supposed to escape. Wait. Oh.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Exactly.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Don't bloody tell me I beat the game in 5 minutes just by escaping. Okay. You have got to be kidding me. I played Stanley Parable and it took me 20 minutes. Bloody... Seriously? This has got to be a frickin' joke. Did I literally just beat the frickin' game? Okay. What the... Okay. Oh, I'm very confused now. You have got to be kidding me! Why give it even an escape button if you can beat it in 5 seconds or less? This is interactive credits. Welcome to the Museum of Interactive Credits. Okay. I'm now in a museum. I have no idea what to do, where to go. And no one to help me.
Right back on track to where he was supposed to be in the story. Stanley walked over the bridge. Jumped in the river. The big red button.
Don't tell me this is part of the game and then you just figure out where you're supposed to go, but it doesn't tell you where to go. Or this is all the illusion. I can't jump? Oh good, it's an exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No,
Not really.
perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
I don't know who you're talking about though.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
I think I died. I think I actually died. That's why I actually did die. And now I'm back at my desk.
All of his co-workers were gone. Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
good. It's one of those games. You just play it over and over and over.
Stanley came to a set of
And screw that, I'm going to the right then. I don't give a shit.
Perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the deep, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Probably was already. Ah, now there's something else.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Shut up.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
So
I realize
you're
that
the
investing
enemy.
your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the
Hey,
middle
it
of
actually
something with
worked.
Zero consideration for others.
Shut
Are you
up!
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you
Bullshit.
something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
All right.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Screw that.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I
Stanley
still don't
walked.
think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Thank you.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this
There's
what
a
you had
place
wanted?
right
Is
there.
it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do not think I put a lot of time into that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I want to go over there. I want to go over there. There, you stupid narrator. For anyone watching, for anyone understanding, we need jump buttons. Oh. Okay, that was cool. You can't jump. We don't allow it. And yet I want to go over there. So far?
A one? I understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a one? That's
Yes.
not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge.
Exactly.
Here,
Shut up.
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly
Let me
candid,
go
I
over
think
there.
I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay, now I go back here through there.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of the new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, come on!
Bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because
Spite
if it's
you.
the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
It's not
I'm
about
not even going to try.
experiences.
I'm out, I'm done. It's
Good to
over.
know. Okay.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
So the game's playing me and I'm playing the game.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
Can I jump?
For some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Can I jump?
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So
Can I
I
jump?
love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
You're gonna make me open to the door and go through the door, even though I don't want to go through the door, and it's probably better to go through a window than go through your stupid little door. Unfortunately, there's no other way. Can I jump? No, I can't. Bloody hell. But if I could jump and leave... Why does this look like that thing from the zombie game? The one on PlayStation, what's it called? Shoot. I had it. It was... Starts with a B.
No, it can't be.
And then this other one also reminds me of the fire thing. The fire game, I guess.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that
Can I
thing.
get through the crap
Just
thing?
wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh,
Can I get in another
thank
direction
heavens
then?
we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to
Ah,
get us out of
bloody
here.
hell.
Let's find another game.
I want to
Preferably
jump.
something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Oh, it's one of those games where they try and make it seem like it's like all walls and
This
stuff.
will be just the thing. Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be
I'm a little hamster. I'm a little hamster. Where's my food?
Okay, so what
Where's my
exactly
water?
do we do here? Let's see.
Where's
There are
my
lots of
water?
cars
Where's my
here in the back,
food?
but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Why are all the villains British? Oh, wow, I'm having fun now. Where's it supposed to go? Oh, yes, into the goal.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is
No.
it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
No.
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes! Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More
I'll bet you all.
balls!
So this is a game about being against the narrator, and it's basically the movie where the guy was with Will Ferrell and he was talking to the lady who could
You having fun?
said
Is this a real video
that
Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because
I
guess
forgot what it was
what?
called,
It's
the
over.
Arthur lady.
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This
Of course
is
it
my
does.
game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't
Wow,
want to
I
play
broke the
my
game already.
now I don't want to play with you either. So
I'm not going to the
goodbye,
mind
Stanley.
control people.
I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows
This is
best.
a walking
Take
simulator
care,
with a lot of
Stanley.
talk. Excuse me, Miss Arthur. The Arthur from the movie. The Arthur, what was it? The one with Will Ferrell. If I can't jump, I can't go anywhere. I'm gonna walk around for 5 minutes until he finally says something. And then I guess I get bored and go away. There's no run button. There's no any button. You're basically playing a walking simulator that thinks you're having fun because you're not following things. And then when you're not... Oh, beautiful.
Hold on.
Woohoo!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that.
Yeah, right. I will go in here. It's all dark now. Again. I died. No, I'm alive. What's with the frickin' no lights, though? You know, for once, they should at least try to be nicer. Bloody hell. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, over here. I don't know where I'm going. I can go this way. I can go that way. Oh, a light. The light tells me where to go. Follow the little light. Woo! To the light! It'll tell me where to go. The light tells me nothing. Oh, there is a light. There's more lights. I did it. I figured things out. I can't see shit. This is terrible. I can't see anything and I don't know where to go, and you can't do anything or move anywhere, and I found the narrator. I think he's over there. Okay, I'll go this way then.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if
Okay.
he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Okay.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I
No,
mean
it's
to
not
this
one of those
world.
indie movies
Yes.
where no one
Yes,
understands
bad,
the
there's no
ending
other
and they
way.
have to look it up online.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Get to the bloody point. Oh, bloody. On back to Falls 27.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Of course I
Perhaps
did.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone
let's
else
do
is
this all
difficult,
over
but the fact is that
again.
the story has been about nothing but you. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
What was the bloody point?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the
I
door
guess
on
I'll
his
just do
left.
the escape thing again. I bet that was it.
Yet there was not a single person here.
And they made you do a whole
Feeling a wave of
thing, and then
disbelief,
to do
Stanley
this
decided
way.
to go up to his
Then you
boss's
go to the
office.
mind
Hoping
control.
he might coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
There's
boss's
something down here.
office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He
Do
might
I
be
care?
fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Oh,
All because he
gosh.
believed everyone
It's
had vanished.
another
His
loop.
boss would think he was crazy.
And here's the
And then
exit.
something occurred
Oh,
to Stanley.
where's the other
Maybe,
exit?
he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Maybe
All
you
of
are
my
crazy.
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason
Okay,
at all.
lovely.
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange
Shut
observations.
up!
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close?
Because I'm
automatically
playing a
behind him?
freaking game and I'm stuck inside this little place
These rooms
altogether.
were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No,
Wait a minute.
Stanley said to himself,
I can actually do
"This is all
something."
Too strange. This can't be real.
Nope.
And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just
I
found
want to jump!
I'm dreaming!
Shut up!
He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a
Wait.
relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an
I
explanation.
can do things
His
now.
co-workers weren't actually gone.
Yay!
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Woohoo! I can
To
jump!
himself,
It's a
"There's
miracle
always
I can
upside.
actually jump.
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
Shut up.
I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid." So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was
Okay.
he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Because you're the freaking author, but you're not the author. The author is the woman, because the author is the woman, because it's based on that stupid movie with Will Ferrell.
Describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And when he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all.
Don't tell me, it's one of those games where you have to like do things and it'll like tell you to do things. Like you have to look at the cup, then you have to look at this, then you have to look at that, then you have to look at this, then you have to look at that, then you have to do this to get something to do like darkness, and if you don't do it at the right time, ew. No, it's one of those, isn't it? You can't do anything, you can't move anything. You're getting there, but you're not getting there.
In fact, a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make them
Shut up!
stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice
Can you
explain
just
all that?
frickin'
This
just be
voice
quiet?
was part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this
No,
was a dream.
not this time.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
I have a feeling I almost killed the game. I almost beat the game. I should have pressed escape like the lady said, instead of killed myself.
Let me go back to my job.
Alright, fine, I'll go back to the stupid job. My
I want my
God.
apartment and my wife
Yes,
and my
shut the fuck
job.
up.
All I want is my life.
Shut up and hurry up!
Always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
This game is made just for the stupid narrator, and he bores me.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Alright, we get it.
Everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
And
But
Stanley
on this particular
died.
day, her walk was interrupted by
So
the
he
body of a
bloody
man
killed
who
me,
had stumbled
and then
through
he's going to
town
go back
talking
into the
and
office
screaming
and
to
say,
himself,
nope, you did it
then
wrong.
collapsed dead on
Basically, I did it wrong, and I just
She
needed to
soon
escape
turned
by
to
the
go
end.
call for an
Oh,
ambulance. For
great
just a
puzzle
few
game.
brief moments,
This is
she
going to be a
considered
puzzle
the
game like
strange
Portal.
man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
Get to the freaking point!
I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think
Oh
this, and
my
in a certain way,
gosh!
this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that
Shut
day.
up.
The very
Shut
important
up.
people whose
Shut
impressions
up.
of her would affect her career,
Shut
and by extension, the rest of her life.
up.
She had no time for this,
Shut
so it was only a moment that she stood
up.
there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Is there a skip button on this stupidity? I already figured it out. Okay, now I know where to
All
go.
of his co-workers were gone.
Basically,
What
I
could it
did the
mean?
right thing the first
Stanley
time.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh,
When
brother.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. And then he's going to give me the code.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Whoops.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, that way. And then you go on a button. I have a little thing, but I can't jump. Oh, I lost the button.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end
So
of
I
this
figured
hall,
it, so I had
Stanley
it from the
would meet
very
his
beginning
death.
without just pushing escape.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
And here we go.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his grief and shame.
Go. Alright.
Stanley,
Come on, just kill me already so I can get... I think I figured it out.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
And now I'm alive again. So, I was right. Wow, I actually
And
figured
yet
it
it
out.
would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
I should have
What
pressed the
exactly
button.
did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
I guess. So, basically, I had figured it out from the get-go, from the beginning. Now I'm back at the same end credits thing, or it's going to be one of those games where it just loops, and there's no ending in sight.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two.
Okay,
You can
how?
stop the program before they both fail.
How?
Push escape
Wait, what?
and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Okay. What the stupidity is this? Oh my gosh!
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Shut up. Oh god.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, let's just play a stupid game.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It is one of those games, isn't
Yet
it?
there was not a single person here either. Feeling
It's
a
an
wave of
infinite loop of
disbelief,
stupidity.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let me in the bathroom, please. No?
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Shut
That
up.
kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he
I don't
relaxed
care.
for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Okay. This isn't what I thought it would be. It's not
Feeling soothed
fun.
and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Okay, here comes the mind control.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that
I'm gonna
read
do the mind control and then I'm done.
facility.
This is boring. This is a freaking walking simulator with nothing interesting. It's stupid.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay, now what? You can't connect, you can't interact, you can't do anything. Can't jump.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally
Matrix.
haunted in this place.
All
where
over
freedom
again.
meant nothing.
Yeesh. Can't you people even think of something that's been done about millions of times? You're gonna see Keanu go screaming saying, I've been here before.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Mine
happy
status
or
controls
sad
offline.
or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Doo-doo. Oh, then you're gonna find out you're the true Stanley.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to
Screw
everything.
that.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, do I not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
No,
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending.
Something tells
Just
me
you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life?
even
Or will you let it go
understand.
peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Do because I don't know what to do.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh gosh,
Stanley came to a set
so
of 2 open doors. He entered the
freaking
door
boring.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I think I figured it out.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Try
walked
one more
upstairs to his
time.
boss's office.
This is a terrible game to stream.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Oh, at least they did that. Thank you. Because that was boring as hell. So I already figured out the end. Figured out what's going on. Without doing anything and everything. All I said.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
At least I have
The
some
lights
buttons to
rose on an
raise.
enormous room packed with television screens.
No,
What a
do it
horrible secret
again.
did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
But there's no 7.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place.
So there's a game where you have to fight the game. Because you're playing the game, you have to fight it.
This mind
pathetic.
control facility, it was too horrible
why
to
am I
believe.
playing
It
it?
couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under
thought it was
someone's
something
control
else.
all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
This is a walking simulator.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
This is a
Never.
freaking
It was
walking
unthinkable.
simulator.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Can't jump.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once.
Screw you.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent.
The worst part is, I don't know what to do!
He had just
So
initiated the
this is so
network's emergency
stupid.
detonation system.
Can't
In the
jump.
event that this machine is activated
There's
without
no
proper
reason
DNA
to figure things out,
identification,
and there's no little
nuclear detonators are
hints
set
or
to
anything. I
explode,
don't know what I'm
eliminating the
doing.
entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What all this means, I barely know where to start. What's that?
This is
You'd
bullshit.
like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened. I
Oh!
raised them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you
so
is quite
pathetic.
rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.
Watch, I have to play this again and I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're
Oh my
doing right
god, this is annoying!
Just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off. I mean,
There is, but it doesn't tell you anything because you people are stupid.
Screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000?
I don't
I
get
look
it.
forward
This
to
is
finding
so
this and to watching the
stupid.
bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me in the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again.
Oh.
And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to strike. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
This is pathetic. This is so freaking pathetic.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
I'm
Coming to a
losing my
staircase,
freaking
Stanley
mind.
walked upstairs to his boss's
I
office.
hate this game. I really do.
Here's the door, just go.
I've done this so many frickin' times. Then I have to talk to you again. Then I have to do other things. Then I'm bored again. You have to push buttons again. So basically it's just like the beginning where you're pushing buttons again.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I've escaped, nothing happens. I'll go through here, nothing happens. I'll go through here, nothing happens. Oh my
The
time,
lights
I want to
rose on an
save.
enormous
Screw it.
room packed with television
I'll look it up
screens.
online.
What
I'm
horrible
tired.
secret did this place hold?
This game is
Stanley
terrible.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
There's no real puzzle to it. Now he's going to talk for hours and I'm going to get bored.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images
You
of a screen.
people
And Stanley,
suck!
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
We're just going to talk the same way. Over and over again.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
This is a crappy game.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't
to
accept
jump.
it.
I want
His
to
own
do things
life
and it won't
in
let me
someone
jump.
else's control.
Won't let me go anywhere.
Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh, shut up.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
Here
labeled
we
with
go
emotions.
again.
Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working.
hate this
All of it
fucking
monitored
thing.
and
It's so
commanded from
annoying and it
this
makes no
very
sense.
place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Screw that.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that
This
what
is
you
not
wanted?
fun. This is stupid. It's a stupid story game that makes no sense and no point, and there's no fun to it. There's no puzzle.
That machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent,
And then the timer.
Stanley suddenly realized he had just
it's a
initiated the
stupid
network's
timer.
emergency
Stupidity.
detonation
Because then, yet you don't know what to do, so you have to keep doing this over and over and over and over and over and over and make people go insane, probably.
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What all this means, I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
Of
All
course.
right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die.
That's
anyway.
one.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing.
It's so freaking stupid!
Back the control wrested away from you. It's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
The worst
I'm
part
enjoying
is
this
there's
so
no
much.
colours, there's
You know
nothing
what?
there.
To hell with it.
Oh look,
I'm
and you
going
press
to
this
put
and
some
it's
extra
incorrect.
time on the clock.
As always.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer?
I think
How many times will you
Alright, so that's 2, so then get moving!
for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to
4.
finding out and to watching the
Okay.
bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me in the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again.
So stupid.
Died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
Yes, because I can't turn this stupid thing on.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
That's it. I've had it. I'm looking it up. I don't give a shit. I'm tired of this shit. So basically, there's no point to the game. The game is stupid. The game is over, and there's no point to it. What? I'm just tired of this. I'm just so freaking tired of this. I hate it. I do not care at all. Countdown bomb ending, museum escape ending, madness ending, escape pod ending. What's the point of this? So this is just a game full of endings. So there's no way to actually beat this stupid game, is there? It's basically just a joke. This is bloody boring now. There.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
I don't
What if he
care.
had to make a decision?
I'm just tired of
What
this.
if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself,
Of course I looked
was
it
to
up.
wait.
I don't give a
Nothing
shit
will hurt
anymore.
me.
This is
Nothing
stupid.
will break me.
This is dumb.
Here I can be happy.
It's just a
forever.
game where you just play a
I'll be
bunch of endings and have to
Stanley
hear
waited.
some stupid
Hours
narrator
passed,
who doesn't
then
shut up.
days. Had years gone by, he no longer had the ability to tell. But the one
find
thing
this
he knew
game
for sure,
boring.
beyond any doubt, was
How?
that if he waited long enough,
Would
the
this he?
answers
I
would
thought it
come.
was going to be something interesting
Eventually,
instead of something
someday, they
stupid.
will arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end.
Blah
He
blah
will
blah
be
blah
spoken
blah
to.
blah blah
He will
blah
be
blah
told
blah
what
blah.
to do.
Blah.
Now it's just a little bit
Get
closer.
to the friggin'
Now it's even
point.
closer. Here it comes.
I've gone through so many frickin' endings.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
I hope this is the end. I'm tired of this shit. It sucks. It's boring. There's nothing there. Oh, welcome. I don't even
Stanley
notice
came
you.
to a set of two open doors.
Welcome to the
He
stream.
entered the door on his left.
I don't even know anyone was watching. I have no idea. Oh, it's one of those admin on Discord, so I can stay in touch.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I
Perhaps
didn't
he
mean
wanted
to
to
go
stop by
this
the employee
way.
lounge first, just to
I
admire
didn't
it.
want to go this way. I don't want to do this way again. This is stupid.
The lounge was sublime.
Oh, wait, there is
a
another
work of
way.
art. What was it about but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door.
I've gone this way before. There's nothing
And so
there.
he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I'll go down and see what's up.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted
Oh,
to wander
cool.
about and get even
I'm sorry, I
further
didn't get a
on
chance
track.
to actually look, you
now
know,
in
so
order to get
I'm just
back,
trying
he
it
needed
out.
to go,
I didn't know anyone was actually there. Well, thank you.
from here.
Add me on Discord so I can
Left.
stay on touch. Okay. Cool. Well, welcome.
No, it's to the right, man.
Ugh!
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
I hate this stupid game!
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Shut up!
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down.
Game sucks. This is the worst game made ever. And I feel like I'm just gonna cancel it. I'm just gonna destroy you. I'm just gonna like break you up or something. Just cancel you completely. Quit. That's what I want to do. Is I want to quit this game. I feel like I want to play Resident Evil.
No.
Oh, good, another
This
ending.
isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick,
Yes, I
Stan,
can't
close
stand!
your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to
I want to leave this stupid game. I hate it.
story
Oh
completely
look,
unusable.
someone was fired.
How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track. Okay, from the top.
Boring.
All of his co-workers were
Thank
gone.
you, Quarterfix.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
You're my
Perhaps he had
first,
simply
I
missed
guess,
a memo.
chat. Well, thank you for the chat, though. Sorry, I'm in a weird position because this is so annoying. And I'm like waiting for something to happen. And I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
Completely fresh.
I want out, you stupid game.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all
Oh,
the
I sent a,
volunteers? Did
Oh,
you
goody!
move the
I
story
saw
somewhere,
a
or-
whole bunch of different endings, and now I get to
Well,
do
I'm
stuff.
asking you. I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, so there's all these different ways I can go. Well, I won't go this way then. And then if you go this way, it goes in this way, in this direction. And then you go this way, and then you go this direction, then you go this way, and then this direction, and... I'll see where they made the back rooms. This is exactly like that movie, isn't it?
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Shut up!
Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting
Just
over and
get
over
to
again.
the ending.
It's gotta
This
be better than
game
this.
sucks.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Gosh.
All of his co-workers
Please
were gone.
tell me I've
What could it
played
be?
ending
Stanley
the
decided to go
game.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is ending the game. This is the end. No, this is the game called The Endings.
Okay.
Oh, good! Now something's happening!
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Hooray! It's another game ending! This is the worst game I've ever played in my entire life. This makes you go insane too.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh, walking simulator. Oh, finally, my gosh!
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Woohoo! I'm in a different place, finally!
Do you remember?
Now let me
Stanley?
jump!
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
I have a feeling I didn't win.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in the actual
Put
work for
zombies
that
in
win.
it or something.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Ugh!
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
And where's it going to take me? A new direction.
You see,
Please.
the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life
Shut
itself?
up about the stupid philosophy.
Well, I'd like to apologize.
No one cares. I get it. You're a philosophy major. I get it. Everyone who made this game all cares about philosophy. I get the point, but there's no fun to it. It's just stupidity. Over and over. It makes people go crazy. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck! Wish I'd got harder.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Yes.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
I don't even
Is any of
care.
this ringing a bell?
No. I'm just going around.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't
No,
take
you
this
suck.
anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting.
I feel like you should see my face.
This
It's
sounds
like
perfectly doable.
the most
Why don't we simply
boringest,
start wandering in-
pathetic
well, I don't know.
thing I've
How
ever
about
seen
this
in my
direction?
life. This is just making me go insane. And then, oh god. Can we please have some fun? I feel like this is... Oh, lovely. Now I don't know where to go. Oh, finally.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley.
I have no idea.
I'm ready for it.
I have no idea.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in the new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
Thank you.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere. Which
Oh
means
look,
that
I'm walking in
somewhere
circles, but
the
I'm
place
turning
where we're
around like a
trying to
nut.
go, and this door, it leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with that counter-inverted
I
reverse
hate
door's
Stanley
origin.
Parable.
So
I
starting from
hate
the
Stanley
right,
Parable.
there's us.
I
You're
hate
taking
Stanley
the right
Parable.
door,
This
lead us to
game
where we're
sucks.
going.
Because I
And
can't
since
jump.
the answer is clearly yes,
If I could jump,
then
it
by
would be
all
so much better.
accounts, the
All we
door
need is a
on the
jump
right
button
is
so
the
we could
correct
jump
one.
on things, so we
Another
could
victory for
do
Bonnie.
things, so you could
Come,
shut up.
Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
I thought this was a choice.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one
Yes.
giant ending?
Yes, that's what I've been
We're supposed
saying
to
for the I don't know how long.
8 times?
Yes.
That's really how all this goes?
Yes, this game. I called it! I called it!
Now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
Yes, that's
What
the
if I
whole
don't want
point.
to forget? My mind goes blank.
Here we
simply
go.
because
Here
it's
comes the
written here on
philosophy right
this
here,
thing,
right here.
Wall.
Uh-huh.
Well, who consulted me? Why
I'm
don't I get to
guessing these
decide?
devs went to
Why don't
college
I get a say
and
in
were
all of this?
philosophy
Is it really-
majors. Because this is
No,
a
it can't be
philosophy
right.
game.
I don't want it to be. I don't
It's
want
all
the
about
game to keep restarting.
the
I
AI.
don't want to forget what's going
The
on.
story is about
I
the
don't want to be
AI
trapped
and
like
not
this.
about
I
Stanley.
won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't
Yep, that's
do
the
it.
whole
I
point of the
won't
game, isn't
do
it?
And the timer stopped. Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
I guess
The,
so.
whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Wait, I didn't.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story.
So I
Wouldn't you
finished it.
agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination.
And
or
it did
the
not
journey.
take
They're
18
saying
hours.
Life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope
Yep,
that's
here
where
we
we are
go.
right now. We'll find out.
Philosophy!
Well,
Philosophy!
in the meantime,
We all love philosophy! Ah! You suck. You suck. You suck.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
I
memo.
just wanted to end. I'm tired of this. Oh, good. Oh, great. Here's the
New
DLC.
content? What does that mean? New content.
Oh, I'll get it now. So, we got the original ending. Now we're in a Indiana Jones thing.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013.
Oh, it's a
on
Disney
home
ride! Yay!
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
What if I wasn't delighted? And I felt the new
step
content
inside and see what thrilling
as
new adventures await in the Stanley Parable
nothing.
Ultra Deluxe.
Oh,
So-
well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
And what's that?
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of
So
a
wait,
mesmerizing
I
adventure.
beat the original game, and now I'm in.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving
Oh, these
somewhere?
graphics suck.
Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
I think I already was in the new content. It's just a joke.
I
kinda
have to
wanted
say,
to
initial
end.
impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh,
gosh.
let's see the
This is a
content. Give
game
me the
for people
content,
who are
Stanley.
office workers.
All right.
The jump!
Let's see, it's the jump circle.
Woohoo! 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 Ah! Ah! Jumps remaining 0! Congratulations!
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator.
game
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions
I'm
of this game are not
going
It's
in
elevators and
insane!
Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see.
So far, it's
I'm
just
ready
been
for
white
whatever it is.
walls and other things. I want another portal. This game sucks.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fanbase rush a cheap expansion of the market for no reason other than to make an easy
For
profit.
this
And
shit of a
don't get me started
game?
on the level of
Are you
craftsmanship that's
kidding
gone
me?
into it. In
This
fact,
is
I'm
the
looking
worst
right now
thing
at the
ever
game's achievements,
made.
and it's hard to believe one of them
This
actually
is so
says, "Test
stupid."
achievement, please ignore. What
This is
quality
for
assurance
physiology-
department signed off on this?
Psychology
I'm
majors and
infuriated, I must
philosophy
say, Alex,
people.
I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Wow,
It's
how
my
dated
fault,
is this?
Stanley. I built
Twitter.
up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm
I
afraid.
deserve to
could
find
never
these
have lived
people
up to such
on Threads or on Blue
You're still
Sky.
with me. Why don't
If I
we
go
just
on Twitter,
reset the
I'll
game?
get bombarded.
Try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills.
No
No
gimmicks.
gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Aren't you an AI thing? I really don't want to play this stupidity. Oh good, finally I went somewhere new. Welcome to the Stanley Parable, where you're now in an office. No, I mean...
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
He's going to kill you, probably. Again. Loading, loading, loading! Loading!
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special, and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Oh,
Just
lovely.
our little secret. Take a look.
Don't tell me it's that little puzzle game with the robots and everything.
I call it the Memory Zone.
It is a puzzle with the memory, with the robots!
Favorite memories, so I can relive
Shoot,
the peak
what's the name?
experiences of my life whenever I want.
This is the one time I need a chat.
Like the
Somebody to
launch of the
tell
Stanley
me things, because
Parable
I
on
don't
PC.
remember things. What's the name of it? Lovely. The Stanley Parable.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before
But
it
I
was
never
sullied
played
with a
it.
cheap
I don't
re-release?
care.
Remember
I
back
never
in
played the
2014,
game.
when the game
I
originally
don't
launched?
care.
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something.
Back then, it always meant boredom. It always did this. Back then, the developers wanted to sniff their own butts. Back then, they were appreciating something. Oh gosh, this is like one of those. This reminds me of like film school people. They all think they're like the highest level, and they're trying to be meta for some odd stupid reason. Look, 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 look. Oh! Am I having fun? No. I was expecting Portal. I was expecting shooting something. I was expecting going through something. No, instead I go through a walking simulator that pretends to be a walking.
Journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie. Where so many games that aspire to be more than games
It's
end up less than any form
Destructoid.com.
of
You
art.
can really,
Stanley
is it
Parable
still going
strives
around though?
and succeeds
I'm
to
really
be every
curious
game
about this
ever
one.
created.
Is it even still
Did you hear that,
around?
Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and
Oh
all-encompassing
my
the
gosh,
original
what kind
Stanley
of
Parable
stupidity
was.
is this?
It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And
Wow, you
now
really are dated,
it's
aren't
nothing.
you?
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A
Oh,
lifeless
the
husk of
whole
our
game
new elevator
sucked.
content.
Why am I playing? There's nothing else to do. I don't know, I think I'll just get Resident Evil 9.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most
This is
enjoyable,
Journalist the
surprising,
Game.
and
This
rewarding
is it.
choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
I wonder
It
if I
just
go
needed to
on
be
these
left
sites,
alone.
I can actually
To spend
find
the
the
rest of
review,
time collecting
and then
dust in the
I'll
hallowed
see if it's
hall
actually
of
real,
beloved
because I have a
video
feeling...
game memories.
Wait, is it real? Oh, I guess it is real. You bastards, they're supposed to put the bad, they didn't put the bad. This I know is real. I know Destructoid died, I thought. Oh, it went somewhere. I don't know. Let me go into the serious room, you bastards! Oh no, it's never ending the game.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone
Here we
before.
go again.
What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the
It's
online
the
video game
meta,
distributor.
it's the
I have
meta,
not
it's
these
meta
videos.
the game,
I
that's
can't
what it
imagine
is.
what's been collected
It's
down
freaking
here.
meta the
Surely these
game.
reviews were glowing
Hey,
as
look
well.
everyone, this is us. You're playing a game, but you're not playing a game at the same time. Yes, I know.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny.
Woohoo! Yay! Yay! Now clap like a seal. Or.
Serious what want. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley parable. But the
Oh,
game is already
don't
such a
care.
dense web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
You suck. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You suck. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy,
wondering.
am I? You can tell me
This
if
is
I'm
one of these
preachy,
games where
honestly,
you have to be
can.
stoned, you have to be drunk,
This is
you have to
actually
be
quite shocking
on
for me.
something
I always,
just to
well,
get
be
through.
honest, I had
That's
always
my
thought
guess.
of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin
Suck.
with.
You
Can't know how
suck.
much fluff I
You
cut from the game to get
suck.
it to feel as light and airy as it. Well,
Now let me
I
out.
thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These
Let
black
me
marks on my
out.
otherwise
Let
unimpeachable
me
track
out. Oh,
record.
good. Thank you.
I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
For some reason, I think you talk way too much. Oh,
What's this one
beautiful.
got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations.
These aren't
of
real.
what's
These are.
happened. I wish there was a skip button.
Oh wow, 2014.
A skip button. Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Quiet.
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip
So the
button
new
we shall
content
have.
is walking around. It's another walking simulator with
And here it
other
is.
things.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature
Quiet.
of choice in video games. Of course,
Quiet, I
believe
said.
it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps
Quiet.
less of a rumination and more of a treatise.
Oh,
Maybe a manifesto.
bloody hell.
Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you
He's
can tell me what you
talking,
think.
can't you see?
So my theory is that any choice you've ever made
He's
is simply
talking.
a series of choices
Let him
made
talk.
by the person who you are, or were, or will
You
be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that. Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go
I can't
off
believe
on
they put an
thoughtless
actual
display
button
of
there.
self-absorption,
Oh,
right
it's
at your
supposed to be
fingertips to go,
funny.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That
Okay.
last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not Stanley! Stanley!
So the whole
please
point
don't
is you're
push the button
fighting,
again. It's
you're
been
playing a
12
game,
hours.
fighting against the game,
You've just been
because
frozen
you're
there.
supposed to be
I
Stanley,
don't know
so
why
it's
the
a whole
skips are getting
nother, it's
longer, but
the
they're
same
really,
thing,
truly getting longer,
over and
my God,
over
there's
and
no way
over and
out.
over and over, and I almost wanted to,
Stanley.
I just wanted to
You're
end.
back. You're
And
back. Oh my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
good, now
Stanley,
shut up.
I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting.
Oh, lovely, now it's dark.
Hello, it's you.
It's
You're
been
here again.
years!
I have had time to think about you and about us and about
It's
everything
been
we've been through.
years, hasn't it?
So much time, I stopped keeping track after a year.
You're alive! It's been so long! I can barely hear myself think! I'm not there anymore! Oh good, he shut up. I'll do it again. Woohoo! Okay, this is annoying. Hello, Stanley. The world has ended. You are now all alone. Shut off that stupidity. Oh, I don't know where to go. It's too bloody dark.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
you
But where are
still
the jokes?
talking?
Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a
The
pathetic
actor
little thumbs
here
down
was
review
talking
and
about
make all
himself
of their
and
pitiful
his
demands.
acting.
But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he
I'm
didn't
sorry,
entertain us,
Mr.
now he won't
Actor.
shut up.
I
It's
did
the
not mean to
inconsistency,
hurt
it's the
you.
lack of accountability.
Shut up! Have we learned to be quiet? Have we? I hope so. We need to. Oh no, stuck into a hole. Not know where to go. Somebody tell me where to go! Please tell me where to go. I don't know where to go.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Something tells me to just keep playing this stupid thing.
The end is never the end, is never the end.
The whole point is just to sit there and push buttons, just like the first Stanley. Just like the first computer. Ooh, lovely. Ah, there we go. Oh, now the world ended. Woohoo! Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, damn it. Oh. It's a portal. We're gonna come out and we're going to have guns and shoot things. Oh. Oh, come on! I can't see. Oh, thank goodness. Woohoo! I have emerged from the desert to a whole new world of beyondness, to of nothingness, and I look upon and I see nothing, I hear nothing, I feel nothing, and I am alive again! I live! I breathe! It is so inspiring! And now you walk endlessly for miles and miles around. Oh no! What should I do? And it ends. And then you end up back in the office again. Oh, I knew it! I bloody well knew it!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
New
Oh,
content.
good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Another museum? It's another museum! No, it's a bloody another stupid elevator!
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for
really.
it should live up to that.
It was Meta, the game.
Forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say
Somebody
we take
sat
it
there and thought,
one
I'm
step
going to make a
even
game
further.
about
Which
playing
is
a
why
game,
I'm
beyond
very
playing a
proud
game,
to
and then
announce
playing
the first
another
time
game,
ever
and you're not supposed to think about playing a game.
Two.
It's basically, I want you to think you're not playing a game, but you are playing a game, but you're not playing a game, but you are, but they think you're not playing a game, but you are playing a game, and at the same time you're not playing a game, but you are playing a game. See, they know I'm playing a game, but they don't know I'm playing a game, but they do know I'm playing a game, but they don't know that I know that I know they don't know that I do know that I'm playing a game.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Who says you have fans? I don't think you have any fans. This game
Calling it the
sucked.
Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe.
So the new content was pretending to be a sequel, so I actually did beat it the first time, and then they gave
Stanley
me...
Parable 2. Now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
It's way cooler here than it did in the first one, I'll give you that. The design quality is nice. The black and red. Black, white, and red royal right
Now, to
over.
be clear, I haven't
I
quite
like that.
nailed down
The
what
diva
exactly
dying.
the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring
Yes,
up around
this
them.
is meant
It'll all
to
work
make
itself
people
out.
laugh
Game development
because
is
it's
much more of
so
a fuzzy
stupid.
magic than anything
This is what the
scientific or
narrator
logical, really.
looks like. A little monkey with legs and arms. This way to the shore. Oh, it's 2. And then we'll have 3. And then we'll have 4. This is a story within a story within a story within a story within another story. You're fighting against the game developers because that's the whole thing, and the game developers are the villains, but they know you, and you know you're
Try
the
out some of the
villain.
new features.
I really could care less about that. I don't care about my name. Probably can't even say it right. The name of the player. They all want everyone to come down and worship the weird, inflatable dude. It's pathetic. Alright, everyone, line up to worship him. He's huge! No one knows what he's going to do next! He's going to come to life and step on you. Ooh, infinite hole. Let's jump down the infinite hole and see where you end up. It won't end. Really? No, Stanley, where are you going? To the Infinite Hall. Infinity. It won't allow you to go there, will it? Oh, there's the Infinite Hall.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like.
All right.
Leap forward for video. You see? Isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious
Oh, you're actually falling.
concoctions,
I
if
can't
do
even
say
tell. It's
so.
hard because it's
Now,
all dark.
Since you've gotten to see the
Oh.
infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
I want to see how far I can go down.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Is there an end to it? You say it's infinite. I want to see how far I can fall.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Really?
Hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Here we go again!
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did
Yes.
you really need to see it again? I
Yes.
don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now, but
Not forever, because you're gonna
There really
die.
are so many other fascinating exhibits that I prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them.
And what am I
How about
supposed
we
to
go
do?
ahead and press that teleport button again, so we can get back to what's really important about... Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather
Alright,
embarrassing,
so I didn't die.
I'll be honest with you, I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom.
I knew there was
Yes,
a
I
bottom.
know, I told
thought-
you the
I
hole
thought I
was
would die.
infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever? The hole was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport
Alright,
button
fine.
to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
So I can't go anywhere now. I can't go to the infinite hole. I can't get out of the infinite hole. Oh. I think it's too dark. I can't see shit. Oh, this way. Can't go up. There. I'm out of the stupid infinite hole. I want to go up there. That ought to be cool. There's probably nothing there. Fine, I'll follow this stupid thing. Pull the lever, receive new achievement.
Now,
It
here's
just
something special.
works.
You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
I have no
Well,
idea I
I'm developing
care.
a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes.
Ooh,
you see,
whoa.
okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard,
lovely.
Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been
Bottom.
uproariously
Bottom.
demanding this
Bottom.
feature. Gamers,
Bottom.
we
Bottom.
hear you.
Bottom.
And I promise it will
Bottom.
happen.
Bottom. 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 I can see. Bottom. Bottom. I can feel. Bottom. Bottom. I know where. Bottom. Bottom. I can be somewhere else. Woo! Okay, you bore me. I'm out. The Stanley Parable game was made for board
What
office
else?
workers.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
The jump circle, and I have no more jumps.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
Bastard! Give me my jumps! Ooh, excellent. A map. This map. I'm leaving. You suck. Bastard! Oh, this way. Ooh, so many things.
Oh goodness, Stanley, this is very...
Let me get out of here, you dumbass!
But before you leave, you really should go to both the exhibits for the bucket and the collectibles. You see, there's a surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves both of them. And I really do hate to break the illusion, but it's important that you go see the collectibles and the bucket, okay? All right,
Shut
I'll
up.
get out of your hair now.
Ooh, goody, there's merch. Lovely. I can't find that stupid button. I really don't want to do this stupidity. Hear your name in the game.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So
You
with
are
that in
not
mind, my
Gladys.
first addition to the
You are
game is
not
this
the
one.
portable lady, the
Speaks
crazy
name
lady.
of the person playing the
This
game.
is terrible.
Isn't that wonderful?
At least you had some fun or something.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course...
Oh, come on, let me say it
this
again,
button will
just to
say
piss
your
him off.
name,
Every
whatever
time
it
he
is.
talks, I'm gonna go,
Let's have
Jim,
you role play as
Jim.
to really simulate the
Jim.
full experience of this feature.
Jim.
Just play along. I promise you'll love
Jim.
it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. Whoa, hold on.
Oh, come on! Just let me keep saying it so I interrupt you. Please, just, it'd be funny! Yeah, every time he talks.
Otherwise, it's just a stupid
Jim.
button that says somebody else's name.
Jim.
Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first.
Jim.
Now, allow yourself to be Jim. Imagine yourself
Jim or
driving to
Jim?
work. All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out
Yes.
of here. I'm done with this button.
That's
don't
why
you
I
go
don't do it
humiliate me in front of a
again,
different
just to piss
feature
you
I've
off.
worked very hard on. See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name the button says, but no. Instead, I can't even think about it. I'm taking the Jim button away.
Jim. Jim. No! 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 Jim. I lost my Jim button. That was not funny. I lost my Jim button, you bastard! Alright, you suck. I'm out of here. Okay, can I leave now?
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the step. An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
with this stupid bucket. If I could jump down, it would be fun. I want to jump. But no, it doesn't let me jump. Wait, so the whole so they thought this game was funny? Is that the whole point of this thing? They thought it was a joke? Or supposed to be funny? That was the whole point? Okay, so you get the stupid
A
bucket.
common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it
No, a
engendered a
bunch
chaotic
of
sense of
morons.
reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true.
Ooh,
As
lovely.
long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle
feel
embrace
like
of
the
jarring
game should have
cognitive dissonance
should
while
have
the bucket is
fists,
in your
and you
arms.
could hit
And to
the
be
people who
honest,
made the
it's
game
a
like,
much more
this
convenient
is
solution
not
for the
funny!
game than
This
actually
is
redesigning the game to
weird!
be less
I
uncomfortable.
guess that's the whole point.
Can you imagine what
It's
a
supposed to
pain
be
in the
weird.
ass that would be? Yes, the
I guess it's
bucket
weird.
is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
I will say the new content's better, I guess.
Can you feel it?
No.
The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already
No.
be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can
No.
I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
No, it's
I
not.
think
It's
that just
boring.
holding it
It's a
has made you
stupid
the
bucket and I
slightest
want
bit
out.
more
Go away!
attractive as a person.
Stop!
The
I will
benefits
feed
of
you
the bucket
later.
seem to go on, don't they? All this and more awaits you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Ooh. 2.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
Alright, I want to
That
throw the
really
bucket
should be an
away. I'm
award if
tired
it
of the
isn't
bucket.
already.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the poop bucket. This is where Stanley goes to the bathroom. Puts the bucket on the floor. And that's it. This is where Stanley goes to the bathroom. The poop bucket. And sooner or later, you just toss it at people and see what happens. Quiet! Lex, I will feed you later.
No? You're just going to ignore my advice?
Dude!
Fine. No fun new content for you then. You're the one who spent money on this game. So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like
sure
all
I
of the new
did.
features? Yes, I know
was
it's not
terrible.
exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together.
bought it for
as
12
one single
bucks.
coherent video game, but
Well, for
I
12
can
bucks,
feel
I
in
guess it
my
was
soul.
cheap as hell.
It's going
So it was
to
good.
work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say,
No.
let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features.
I want out of this.
and
I
we'll
hate
see
the
whether or not
freaking
it
stupid ass
coheres into a
bucket. I want to get
meaningful
rid of the
gameplay
bucket.
experience.
I want to get rid of the bucket. I hate the bucket.
Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Let me out. Oh.
Well,
more
I mean,
jumps.
there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind.
And you can't
Hold
tell.
on, let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Oh.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
Oh.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans
Okay,
to
this
love
is
it.
getting
No matter
annoying.
how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly
I
work?
want to jump. I
Suppose
want
it
to
could,
get out of
but it
here.
would need a
I hate this.
tremendous
This is
title
cutscene the
screen.
game.
A title screen that says with
Walking
bold and
simulator.
uncompromising
Cutscene.
conviction,
All
this
it's a
is the
stupidity.
Stanley Parable
All
2.
wrapped up in one
Easy
stupid
if I
game
whip
that
something
has
up.
no puzzles and no nothing and just have to play for no reason whatsoever because you're bored as ever.
This is the story of a man.
Of course I'm gonna. If I'm back in that stupidity, I'm gonna be pissed. Hold on. Okay, let's
All of
see.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley felt the bucket calling to him, begging him to pick it up. Why was he not doing it?
So the whole point of the stupid game, there's no way to beat it, is there? It's the same crap over and over and over.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable
Oh
and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be.
wanna do
The
this
original
again.
Stanley Parable was a landmark,
don't
and any
wanna
new content
go.
for it should
There's
live up to
nothing
that
there.
legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense.
So
I
wait.
say we take it one step even further.
This is
Which
say
is
I
why
already went
I'm
through
very
all this
proud to
stupidity.
announce for the first time ever, the Stanley
Don't
Parable
tell me I
2.
already went through the stupidity. I'm
Yes,
not
you
going
see,
through
isn't
this
this far
stupid
superior
thing
to a measly
again.
re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged
I'll have to
sequel.
go through
An
it
entirely
again.
new
I'm
experience
so
built from the ground
tired
up.
of this
Why there are so many
stupid
possibilities.
ass
It could go in
game.
so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear,
I want it
haven't
to
quite nailed
end.
down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features
There's
I've
nowhere
been
to
developing
go.
for
There's
it.
nothing to do.
I
You
figured
just run
that if I could
around
loosely
screaming your
organize a
head off.
handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game
feel
will
like you
sort
need
of
a
naturally
hammer.
spring up around them.
Or like a
It'll all
sword.
work itself
Like a
out.
gun.
Game
Just start
development is
shooting
much
everything
more
up.
of a fuzzy magic. Then here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Am I done? Is this stupid thing over?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes,
Okay,
yes. We'll go at the
how
end
do
of
I
the
beat Stanley
well, we'll figure
Parable
that out
2?
later.
I'm not getting that stupid bucket. Quiet, Lex. I said quiet. Quiet! I will feed you. It's not. Wait a minute. It's not even 6. No. Oh. So there is a new place.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarked life.
Oh, could care less. Okay. Gotta collect them all.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Apps. Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe?
Quiet.
What does it even mean? But all right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to
Yes.
move on now?
Yes. I'm tired. I just want to end. This sucks. I want to go up. I can't go up. Oh, now I have to watch his stupidity thing.
What do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
No.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet
No.
how exactly
Alright,
these
that's
features
it.
will come
I'm looking it
together
up.
as
I
one
don't give a
single
shit. This is
coherent
tiring
video
and
game,
stupid.
but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Yeah, I'm not even... oh, sorry.
Well, I
Whoops.
mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind.
Blah, blah, blah,
Hold
blah,
on.
blah,
Let me
blah,
do a
blah,
different
blah, blah, blah,
arrangement.
blah, 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 blah,
Okay,
blah.
yes, this is much better.
Blah,
I feel
blah,
good about
blah,
this.
blah,
Here
blah.
we go. Version 2.
Blah, 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 blah.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they
Reopen
wouldn't
the
stand on
game,
their
the
own.
entire
They
game
would
several
need
times,
the
popping them
structure and the
into what?
gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With
Blah,
respect.
blah, blah, blah.
With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could.
Nope.
But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen.
Okay,
A title
let's see
screen
how
that says
to
with
unlock it.
bold and uncompromising
Blah,
conviction,
blah.
this is the Stanley
Oh,
Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh, lovely.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Sorry, life. Okay. This is the story of a man named Bart, and nuts, and candy, and hots. Somebody... I just want to be done. I'm tired of this stupidity. Pre-memory zone. Wait, I went there. I did that. I did that. I went there. All 6 Stanley figurines. Okay. So where are the Stanley figurines? Okay. Unfortunately, since I don't have anyone in the chat to help me, I have to look it up myself. And I don't care what anyone thinks. Okay. Nope. Nothing. 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 Oh, just give me the stupid things. Wait. So, where are they? Okay, here we go. Okay, then show me. Where are the stupid collectibles? Because I really am tired of this. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I gotta order food. What do I want? Ooh. cheese. That's why you know what it is, yeah. Okay. So
All
I'm
of his co-workers were gone.
supposed to
Stanley
find
decided to go to the
the
meeting room.
stupid
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
collectibles. Alright. Hold on. Quiet. I got that. You have got to be freaking kidding me. So you get the stupid figurine, then you have to restart the game multiple times after unlocking the area to grab these scattered throughout the original office space. Quiet. Quiet, 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 quiet. So, you have to begin the game again. Then do it. This is so stupid. Oh, brother. And then, yes, I'm looking through a stupid thing because this game sucks and I don't know what I'm doing and I hate it and I don't care. I will cheat my ass off. I don't care. I'm tired. I'm playing single player. So I can find out what I want to know.
Then, when Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
Blah, blah, blah,
he
blah,
entered the
blah,
door
blah,
on his
blah,
left.
blah, blah. Oh. I went the wrong way. Whoops. Okay, screw it. I will go to the boss's dumbass office.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Blah, blah,
walked
blah, blah,
upstairs
blah,
to
blah,
his
blah,
boss's
blah, blah,
office.
blah, 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 blah. Now let me open! Woohoo!
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every
talking!
moment you come across one of these
Stop!
figurines.
Stop! Can I leave? Woohoo! I can leave! Yes, I am looking on Google. I don't care. Now head down instead and look inside the stairwell. Oh. I'm tired of this.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini Stans? Stanley figs? Or what about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under
Okay, now what? Oh. Go left instead of right. When you exit. Huh? Oh. Okay. Wait. This is the bus. Wait. Okay. When you exit the boss's office. I can't go left. Oh. When you exit.
Here's the door, just go.
Oh, I can't go left. I can't go right either. Oh!
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlets. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me
Blop,
sit
blop,
on
blop,
it.
blop,
I'm
blop,
sure
blop,
it will
blop,
come
blop,
to me.
blop, 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 blop. Stop talking, thank you. Ooh. Okay, I'm out. Now, I want to leave. Let me leave. Oh, bloody hell, I can't leave, can I? Okay. Then take the right door and go up the wooden ramp. But then that means I have to go back and play this stupid thing again. Oh no. I don't want to go through this stupid thing again. Oh look.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
And I can escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall,
Stanley would meet his violent death, and then he goes into the museum. Then he goes here. Then he goes there.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Blah, 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 blah.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh, shut up. Woo! So, Stanley Parable 2 has nothing new. Same thing as always. Then you have the crazy lady.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as
The
Stanley was led
narrator.
helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant,
Aren't you that
Stanley
old
was
lady from the
obliterated
movie?
as the
What was
machine
the
crushed
movie?
every bone in his body, killing him
The one with Will
instantly.
Ferrell. It's the Will Ferrell later. Here we go again.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game back in his office as alive as ever. What
Lovely.
exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
The narrator.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
How many yawns in this game? I want out. I'm tired. This is one of these games you just want it to end. Oh, good. Alright, back to the same
Oh,
thing.
look at these two.
Uh-huh.
How
Blah,
they
blah,
wish to
blah,
destroy
blah, blah,
one
blah,
another.
blah, blah,
How
blah,
they
blah,
wish to
blah,
control
blah,
one
blah, blah,
another.
blah, blah,
How
blah,
they
blah, blah,
both
blah.
wish to be free.
Shut up.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not.
No.
Sometimes
not.
these things cannot be seen.
Ooh.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop. Your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time-
Bloop, bloop, Stanley died. I feel like the game should be the deaths of Stanley, and we just throw him. We just keep killing him every 5
What could it
seconds.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
There's
memo.
a meeting today. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now get that.
Stanley, pick up the bucket.
Shut up! I'm not picking up that stupid ass bucket. I don't want a stupid bucket. I hate the bucket.
Bucket.
Let me out, you stupid people.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I don't care.
Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Can I toss the bucket?
And
I
here it
hate the
was.
bucket.
Had
I don't like the
bucket turned
bucket.
out to be correct. Was this better than the meeting? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
The bucket
Stanley took
sucks.
the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
The wooden ramp in the warehouse.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Wait. The wooden plank. Okay. So I do have to fall on the wooden plank.
Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should
Stanley
have alarmed him,
care?
of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the
Okay.
bucket asked.
I'm on there. Now where is that stupid figurine? Go up wooden ramp, then fall onto the wooden plank. Oh shit! Let me out! I want to get out! Ooh! Woohoo! I didn't know I could do that! It took me that long to
Stanley
figure it
decided to go
out!
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No more frickin' bucket ass.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was
Shut
not
up.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
And Stanley
Perhaps he
didn't
wanted
care.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door. on
Oh,
his
that's what they
left.
meant by opening the door constantly and other things.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Okay, now where's the ramp?
That's her, Stan. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
And now you're back in the place.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright, now,
bro, this is
I want you to
terrible.
come in and tell me all about your day.
Duh! Oh my gosh! It was an AI! How stupid! Duh!
Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Wooden ramp in the warehouse. There was no thing.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh look, it's
This
just
is
a
a very sad story
mannequin.
about the death of a man named
Who
Stanley.
made this stupid...
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
You suck. I'm tired of this. I finally found out how to kick your ass.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the
I
meeting
don't
room,
care.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too much, but eager to get
I
back to
want to
business,
leave the
Stanley took the
stupid
first
game.
open door
I
on
just
his
want to
left.
beat it and be done with it, that's all.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
Alright,
incredible he
now
wasn't
where
5 years ago.
is the stupid wooden ramp? Can't jump. There's no wooden ramp though. This is the warehouse. Go up wooden ramp in the warehouse. Oh, there it is. Now how do I get there? It won't let me jump. How do I get down?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I can't get
I'm
down,
not
I'll
sure.
die.
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone
This
you've
is
been neglecting, Stanley.
ridiculous.
Someone you've forgotten about.
There's wooden ramp.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by
There's
yourself.
the
Now,
thing.
I'm not asking for me,
Oh, how do you get
I'm
up
asking
there?
for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
I don't want to
She's
go
been
through this
waiting.
stupidity thing again.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story,
Oh look, a phone. Corporate Camera Mabel speaking. Just a moment. Oh, I guess it doesn't work.
when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Blah
Stanley
blah
knew it
blah
perfectly
blah
well.
blah
Perhaps
blah
he
blah
wanted to stop
blah
by the
blah
employee lounge
blah
first, just to
blah
admire it.
blah 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 blah.
And
Blah,
here
blah,
it was,
blah.
the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay. This is the way.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
No,
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Oh no.
from here it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, hell no. Go to the
All of his
telephone
co-workers was
room
gone. What
and
could it mean?
plugging it
Stanley decided
out.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is so pathetically stupid. I just want to finish this and get out over with.
When Stanley came to
End
a set
it.
of two open
End
doors, this was
it.
not the correct
End
way to
it.
the meeting room,
End
and Stanley
it.
knew it perfectly well.
End it.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
This game is
okay.
slow and painful,
But
meaningless.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
To the telephone room.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Where's the telephone?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why,
Where's
I don't know
telephone
how to
room?
convince you of this, but I really do want to help you,
This
to
is
show you
so
something beautiful.
pathetic.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler Anmarines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler Anmarines. None of us can.
Okay,
Now
I got
listen
that.
carefully, this is important.
But where's
Stanley
the
walked
other
through the
one?
red door.
Yeah, screw you. Okay. Hold on. Just a minute, just a minute. I just want to see something here. Oh. So I went the wrong way. Okay. I figured it out.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
I have a feeling this game has no other people.
When Stanley came to a
It's just
set of
you,
two open doors,
alone.
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
So
he wanted
the
to stop by
Backrooms
the
movie
employee
is
lounge
basically the
first, just
Stanley
to admire
Parable
it.
again.
It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Quiet!
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
The narrator was so bad at talking.
Look, Stanley,
It was
I think
amazing
perhaps
they
we've
could
gotten
let
off on
him
the
keep
wrong
talking
foot here.
over and over
I'm
and
not
over.
your enemy, really, I'm not. I
I
realize
know
that
you're
investing your
not,
trust
of
in
course
someone
you're
else can
not.
be difficult, but the
You're
fact
just
is
a
that the
crazy
story has
British
been
voice
about
who doesn't
nothing but
shut
you
up.
all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone
I
you've forgotten
see the
about. Please,
figurine right
stop
there.
trying to make every decision by yourself.
He's
I'm not
right
asking
there.
for
I
me,
need it.
I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. your chance to redeem yourself.
Okay, I
To
figured
put
it out.
your work
Well, no, I didn't
aside,
figure it out. I looked
to
it up.
let her back into your life.
I
She's been
don't
waiting.
care. I don't care. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's her, Stanley. You need. Oh, no, you can't.
I
Did
didn't know you could do that.
unplug the phone?
Yeah,
No, that
it
wasn't
pissed me
supposed to
off.
be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Blah,
Music
blah,
comes
blah,
in,
blah,
fade
blah,
to
blah,
white,
blah, blah,
roll
blah, blah,
credits.
blah, blah, blah.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Oh, good to know.
How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Not really, but okay.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
Alright, let me out!
Completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
Quiet.
If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Get to the bloody point.
Welcome back.
Ah!
You may have noticed
You
that
suck.
this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Cannot do that. This is ridiculous.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
What the? This is so ridiculously stupid! hate this game. I hate
Almost
this
there.
stupid
You'll take the door on the
game.
left, back to the correct ending.
I
The story
hate
will have
this
resonance.
stupid freaking game. I just want to end it. I just want it to end. Oh, figurine. Here we go. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try one more thing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
No one tells me
Perhaps he
anything.
had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Blah,
this
blah,
was
blah,
not
blah,
the
blah,
correct
blah.
way to the meeting room.
I feel
and
like you
Stanley
need
knew
to
it
be
perfectly
running.
well.
You need to be
Perhaps
able
he
to run.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Give me
just
a
to
run
admire
button.
it.
How about that?
It was okay.
Give me a run button.
But eager to get back to business,
Blah
Stanley
blah
took
blah
the
blah
first
blah
open
blah
door
blah
on his
blah blah
left.
blah 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 blah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. And there it is, the last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial
This
achievements,
is for the sake
you've
of just doing it so
insisted
I
that
can be
a job
finished with this
well
stupid
done
game and
is
be
its
done.
own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
To the actor who
Instead, I'll just
actually
say,
has to
it's
do this
done.
voice,
We're all done.
I feel sorry for
And now we
you.
can go to whatever the hell you were doing.
Because
before you
unfortunately,
hunted for
your
figurines.
voice will be reminded in our heads for the longest period of time. And we will all be going insane. Over and over and over and over again. Okay, I did that. Now what? Okay. Okay.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things.
Oh,
It's
finally.
It's those figurines, those figlets. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one.
Can we
Wasn't it
just
just
be
the
done?
most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Lovely. I think you're the one who's obsessed with the stupid figurines. What? Quiet, you. You be quiet. Now remember when Stanley found the collectibles. Oh gosh. It'll be a cool game. Like some space crazy adventure. Oh wait, they did make that. Oh, it was terrible, it was good, I don't know. 20 million people say different things.
Here's where it all began. The
First
first
collectible.
Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain?
Another one!
We'll never be like
Wow. So the whole point of the game is now to collect things. For no apparent reason.
that again. And here was a second Stanley. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them.
You will be fed
But you
later.
continue
I'm
to
almost
surprise
done
me
with
in
this
all
stupid
sorts of
game. Then I'll feed you.
mundane, unremarkable ways.
I will feed you when I'm done. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm finally coming to the
Okay,
end.
let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
Under the stairs.
Hey, that's exactly right. It
Go!
was here, under the stairs. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
So now what? Where do I go? Oh, where do I go? I want out. It's like a maze. I'm a rat in the trap in the maze.
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a figure in this pink room. Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Not really, but okay, close enough. Oh, so it really was a pink room. Who knew? And now?
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was by the red and blue doors. I remember it so clearly.
Oh,
In
good
fact,
for you!
Because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Oh, just get it over with. Just get this stupid over with. Oh. I have a new name for this game. It is called Cringe. The ultimate cringe. The cringiest cringe you would ever find in your entire life. The people here thought they were doing something incredible. They thought this was a masterpiece. Nice!
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was
God.
8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Lovely. They all go to the same place. And then
Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here in the warehouse. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a figly and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
blah 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 blah. So now what? If I die, I die, and there's nothing there, so there's no point to it. Oh, I guess go this way. I don't want to die. I don't want to do this all over again. That would be annoying.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone. No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels. Okay, yes. This spot in the warehouse. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Quiet.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
No, I don't care. Ah!
Yes, I love that video.
I hate it.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good
Oh,
room,
they do.
though. A solid room. These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation.
I remember the movie where if the king yawned for 2 or 3 times, the thing would close down. I've yawned like 5, 6 times on this game. So if I was a king, this game would be done for.
Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
Are we almost done?
The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
The exit! Finally, the exit! Am I done?
Look,
Am
it's
I
the
over?
terrible new content that we were originally
Oh,
sold on.
am I
I
done?
remember hating it back then. But time does put a rosy filter on
Am
it.
I?
Yes, the 2 doors.
Shut up!
I've forgotten that. A classic memory, this one.
I'm done.
And before everything else, there was your office.
Now, can I leave?
Is there anything else? Was there
No.
something that came before?
No,
the office?
nothing. Nothing
Something
at all.
I can remember. I can remember.
There was absolutely nothing at all. We can keep going.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I
Good for
remember
you.
before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions, he would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley?
Well, that's so interesting.
Yes, perhaps that's
Yes,
it. Perhaps I needed to imagine
so
I had
bloody interesting.
companionship. And Stanley really did
Yes,
make for a wonderful
so interesting. I
companion,
think
even if he
we
was
all
a fiction.
enjoy it. We're all having a
But
blast. We're all
I
having
suppose it's grown
fun.
I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again.
Go to philosophy
I can
class.
do it.
Go to psychology
I'll be
class. How
strong
about
this
that?
time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly
So
was
it's
so
just a
much fun
game
to
about
play
the
with.
narrator and
You know,
Stanley, and you're fighting
since we're in
narrator,
memories,
and you're
how
fighting
about
Stanley,
one
and you're
more good
going
memory?
crazy, and
Let's
it's a
go back
walking
just
simulator.
once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy
I think
telling
it's
the
over,
story.
buddy. I think we're finally done. We're finally over. We're finally done.
It's the story of a man
The
named
game is
Stanley.
almost done. I can't believe it. It's been so long. Yes, I know. I'll feed you in a minute. No! I'm done with
All of his
this.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
No!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I thought it's over.
When Stanley came to a
Isn't
set
it
of 2 open
over?
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right. Okay. How do you trigger the epilogue sequence? Okay, hold on. I'll really need a chat to tell me what to do, because I have no idea. I'm so bad at this. Oh. Okay. So I'll have to do this stupidity again. That stupid phone. Something new. A bucket. No more new content. Hold on. Oh god. Wait, you need to quit and launch mod. Okay, fine. You gotta quit, then you gotta begin the game. Then you gotta quit, then you gotta begin the game. Nothing new happened. Okay, so I gotta do it again. This is so pathetic. People made this just wanting people to do stupid things. Quit, and how many freaking times?
All of his co-workers were
Shut
gone.
up!
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, quit to the menu. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Just, this is so pathetically
Stanley worked for a company in a
stupid.
big building where he was employee number 427. Employee
Alright.
number 427's
I
job
want
was
it.
simple.
Clicky
Sat at his
will
desk
bring
in
you.
room
What?
427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor.
Blah, 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 blah.
Telling him what buttons to push, how long to push
Just
them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every
the
year.
main menu.
Although others
What?
might
There is none. Let's try this. Okay. Stop. Play. There is no epilogue. I think I screwed up here. Oh, I hate this freaking game. Screw it. Oh my gosh. I'm going crazy here. How do you trigger the stupid epilogue?
This is
This is ridiculously stupid. Okay. Hmm? I don't understand. What sliders? What sliders are they talking about? These sliders? This is so pathetically stupid. Oh, so I have to quit and then bring it back again, then quit again, then bring it back again, then quit again, then bring it back again. This is so pathetic. So I gotta quit to the desktop and then bring it back again for the stupid slider. Oh gosh. Right, okay. Play. Come on, play, you stupid thing. This ending just pisses me off. I hate this. Ah! Ah!
This is the story of a...
So I have to just end it and then come back in again and again just for stupidity? I can't. I just want it to end. I'll meet them and say, I hated your fucking game. It was pissing me off. Oh. Oh, I'll be right back. I'll get food.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on the desk.
Done with this crappy game. No more. No more. No more. No more. Okay. No more. No more. No more. No more. No more. No more. It's philosophy class once again. Blah 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 blah. This is one of those games you can never play again. You'll just go insane. This is what they give to all the people when they want to torture them. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Oh, please tell me it's over. It's over. Yes! Oh my gosh! Finally! Finally. Oh, Walking Simulator, Part 2. Head toward the sun! No, that's probably a bad idea. I'll go away from the sun. Now you're in an office chair with fire. Nothing there, nothing rare, and a moon. Ooh, moon. Oh! I feel there's some psychological craziness, like some point to this, but I really don't care. Ooh. Now you're supposed to howl. Nah, I'm not gonna howl. Why should I howl? Oh, peyote. Okay, I'm sorry, devs. You're right. I was wrong. You were all on drugs when you made this. You were stoned out of your freaking skull in the desert, saying, "I know will make people go insane." The desert, a world of Now you come to other places, but I don't know where to go. Oh, dang it, I don't know where to go. This sucks. I think... Oh, down here. Beautiful. Yay! I could care less. Your game is over. It sucks. You have fallen down the rabbit hole, depth to depth, and now you're done. This is a game meant to make anyone go insane. Oh wow, oh 25. Oh god, oh no, 26. Sorry, we have to put the 6 in. 6 is important. Yes, it's very important. Oh, this way. No, this... Where do I go? That's bloody brilliant. back to the office. Oh, look. And then you're back to the computer. Well, hello again. It's nice to see you. Let's tell it, lad. There will never be a good. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, look, you have to read stuff. Blah, 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 blah. I already hated it. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'll just pick whatever. Wait, that was it? That was the whole thing? So that was the epilogue. The whole point of the stupid freaking epilogue was the fact that wait. Hold on. Did I screw up? Wait. I gotta do it again. Ah, bloody hell. I keep screwing up because I'm making the wrong choice. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to say yes instead of no. Here we go again. Sorry, people. This game sucks so badly. Effortlessly bad. It's like there's no point to the ending. There's nothing there. There's nothing interesting. It's just supposed to be one of those games that are supposed to expand your mind when really it's just a bunch of people smelling their own farts to prove it themselves. I'm intelligent, so I created something that makes people go insane. Because if you don't get it, you're just as... then you must be dumb. No, I understand what they're trying to do. It's not hard. It's not difficult. It's just it's basically a game saying the meaningless of existence. That's basically the whole point. It's a game that's supposed to show that you're playing a game, but you're not playing a game. That's basically it. It's a whole meta subversion thing that people do not really care. And you have to go all the way back through and watch a whole bunch of stupid ass cutscenes just to get to the bloody freaking point. We are at the end, and then finally I will say yes, and then I will be done. I will be done with this crap. And then I'll play a new one tomorrow. Oh, a new game. I'm not playing this crap. Ooh. Maybe I'll get Resident Evil. Hello, how are you doing? Shinigami 2, how are you? Yes, I'm finally there. I guess I'm good. I have gone through the madness. I have gone insane, but I have finally here. I am become normal again. Yay! Yay! What games do I usually play? I usually play adventure games. Like, Uncharted, that's fun. Let's see. I don't know. I love Portal. I love the puzzle games and stuff. I used to like some of the narrative games. Those are fun too. I don't know. I'll play anything. Just whatever's fun, you know? This one was just made me just go insane. I thought this was going to be a puzzle game where it's like, kind of like, you know, you get to do cool things, you know, something different happens, but I was not expecting this to make me go insane. I don't know, I'm thinking, I kind of want to try the Resident Evil 9. Everyone's been talking about that. What do you think? I don't know. Because I played Silent Hill 2, that was fun. I never streamed it though. This is my first game I've ever streamed before, so it was fun. It was I think it was very catharticism. That's what I would call it. Very catharticism. Just being able to go crazy. Ah, yes, let's do it. Yay! Yay! This is what you get for playing the ending of the game. A freaking number. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, come on. So many texts. Oh, the multiplayer. Those are cool though. I'm not a multiplayer person. I'm not very good playing with people, unfortunately. That's why I like to play single player games. I did like I did play Subnautica 1. That was crazy. Here, I'll put 6 just for your happiness. How about that? No, it's my first time actually, so I'd like to start. Just have some fun. I've never tried it, so this is the first time I tried it. I would like to try again tomorrow. See what I don't know. I'm amazed I even got anyone. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. At the moment, I'm actually in America. I'm in DC at the moment, actually. I'm not supposed to tell you where, though. Oh, where am I from? Now that's a secret. I'm not giving that up yet. Oh, cool! I love California. I love that area. Love LA. That's one of my favorite places. Oh, cool! Awesome. Oh, wow! And what do you do, artist, like professionally? So you're like drawer, or you're like a musician, or like an actor? What are you? Shut up! I'm having a conversation. Do you mind, Stanley? Oh, awesome! Oh, that's so cool. I'd love to see your work. It's probably really cool. I tried drawing. I was not a good drawer. Oh, it would have been cool if I were. I tried it. It is hard. Very hard. I don't know. I kind of enjoyed this. I really did, actually. This was fun. This was actually a lot of fun. Especially, but if you don't mind, can I say, yeah, sure. I don't know how you do it, but yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Let me take a look. As you know, this is my first time, so I don't know how to show people's artwork. I'd love to show it on if you want. Can try. I have a Discord, but I'd like to set up if you want me to keep streaming, which seems like a lot of people do. You're not the only one. I'd like to set up a Discord for everyone, you know. So I will do that. I can do that probably. Well, you have my email, so I can definitely set up a Discord. Probably. Well, first I gotta eat. I'm starving. I really gotta eat. Oh, great. Okay, good. All right. I will send you a Discord. I'm gonna set up a Discord, okay? Just for the Elephant Man. Everyone's gonna get an Elephant Man. We'll have a Discord and we can all talk and everything. That'd be great. Okay, cool. Yes. I will definitely do that. I will definitely do that. Thank you so much, Shinigami 2. Thank you so much. I'm surprised anyone was watching. I'm surprised anyone was watching. This is my first time, so I'm surprised. Oh, do you have a game I should play? Not multiplayer. Let's go. You know, let's go single player. Let's have some fun single player. Do you have a suggestion for a game? Like a cool multiplayer, like a cool single-player game that'd be fun. Does anyone have any suggestions? Right. Well, I guess. Okay. Well, thank you, Shinigami 2. That was fun. Thank you, Mark Robero. I'm glad you all had fun. I don't know how many people have been on it. But I'm glad you all had fun. This was a fun time for me. And I'd love to keep doing it, yeah. I think I will try Resident Evil. I think that's my next game to get. And I'll start streaming it. Anyways, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for showing up. And I will set up a Discord. And I'll put it in the Twitch and everything, and we'll be all ready. Okay. Let me just I'll save this. Okay, Queen Elizabeth. Let's put this here. For now, we can all bask. We'll all bask in the glory. Oops. Damn it. Anyways, yeah, I think we're done now. I think, yes, we all did it. Yay! It's all over. It's all done. Anyways, I will set up my Discord and everything, and hopefully tonight, and I'll be able to talk to more people, and maybe we can have some other ideas for some games we could be playing, okay? Or at least for streaming. Anyways, thank you all for coming, and I'll see you later. And I will definitely try and stream again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, so probably around this time, maybe 3 o'clock. Maybe just for 2 or 3 hours, and we'll have some fun. Thank you all for coming, and have a good day. Bye now. Stop.